Welcome back, Legendary Potato here, and today I got an insane survival seed that I want to show you guys for Minecraft console editions. This one's absolutely crazy. There's tons of structures and tons of cool loot that I want to show you guys in today's video, so make sure you do stick around to the end because there's lots of crazy things going on, and you do have to see all of it if you do want to use this seed. Anyways, with that said, let's get right into it. If you do want the seed, of course, it'll be on the screen, so you can go ahead and use that. But basically, here's where we're going to spawn here, and you spawn right next to a woodland mansion. There's going to be great loot around the world, including, but not limited to, some diamonds and a mending book. But let's go ahead and check out this woodland mansion right over here, which is actually not too far away, maybe about 50 to 100 blocks away. Here's the entrance facing the spawn area, which is really cool, of course, so you can go ahead and check this place out. I'm not going to go ahead and look in here too much, but you guys know the idea of the woodland mansions. There's actually 3 woodland mansions, as you can see on my little mini map there. There are 3 woodland mansions, there's tons of villages, and I think there's even a couple temples as well, so it's just absolutely crazy. So we'll go ahead, we'll carry on down this way, because here's our second woodland mansion, just a little bit further down here. But along the way to the woodland mansion, we also come across this skeleton spawner on the surface. So check that out right there. Got a skeleton surface spawner, and gives you some loot there. Get some redstone if you want it, get some gunpowder for TNT or something. Perfect. So you got yourself a spawner, set it up, make some sort of farm, and you're all set. But we'll go over this way. So as you can see, here's our second woodland mansion and the third one off in the distance. So they're all very close to each other. So yeah, feel free to check these out. I think they're all pretty cool. And if you're really into, discovering these things, there's going to be more than enough loot for you, which is just kind of nice. I don't even know what this is about. I don't even know most of these rooms, but you can figure it out for yourself. And I'll show you guys, of course, this other one. Oh, if I can stop crashing into the wall there. We'll go over to here as well. Which is going to be the third woodland mansion. So if you do want the coordinates, they are on the left side of the screen, so you can go ahead and check it out. So here's the entrance over here, so if you do want to check it out, here it is, but you can probably walk and you'll figure it out anyway. So anyway, let's go ahead over here, because right next to this woodland mansion is going to be the first of many villages. So right here, not too much going on. You got some planters, you got some, I guess, yeah, some houses, nothing too interesting, not a blacksmith or anything, but lots of villagers. So if you want to trade with these guys, you might be able to get a really good book or something. Ooh, wow, power 4, that's what I got. Fortune 1, that's okay. Obviously yours might not be the same, but that was a pretty cool villager anyway. But that's that village there. It's not too far away from that woodland mansion. And if we continue on to this large snow biome, so if you like snow biomes, you'll probably like this seed, because there's quite a big amount of them in this world here. There's also this igloo right here, if you do want to check that out as well, right next to this village. So let's go ahead and see if there's anything underneath. Okay, so it doesn't seem like it, but if you like igloos, then here's one here, of course, that you can check out. Pretty cool. But over here as well, we got another village, which if you expand out the world, this is world size small, not classic, so this will not be on a classic world. If you do expand out the world, you'll probably have a bigger village out that way as well. But it does include a blacksmith, so let's go ahead and check this one out here, which we'll see what the loot is inside, which is just a bunch of iron stuff. So if you want some iron stuff early game, that might be a good place to go. But nothing too insane, of course. Tons of villagers if you do want to trade with them. A little bit of a cave if you want to explore it. Get tons of this coal, and you can see some of the houses come into here. So it looks all weird when it does that, which you'll see more of that later on as well. There's actually this really weird village I want to show you guys, but we'll go ahead and carry on to another village right over this way, which is not too weird. There's a little bit weird going on with it, but yeah, so as you can see, here's this village. Nothing too fascinating other than the fact this well kind of comes in under here, and there's just kind of these weird structures. Look at all this. Doesn't make too much sense. The trees get cut off, but there's another village there if you do want to check that out as well. So like I said, so many villages. It's just an amazing seed, and so we'll kind of carry on down this way. We'll go around here. Oh, so there's llamas there. Check that out. I don't think there's anything down at the bottom of the map. There is a ocean monument right over there, which we'll come right back to, of course, if you do want to see that, which is pretty cool. But as you can see, here's more snow biome over here. So if you're into that sort of thing, you want to make a snow base or something, you can do that. There's some land over here if you want to make a base in the corner of the world. And so yeah, there's not too much going on over here. So let's go back over this way. There's a ravine to my right. which is over here. There's this ocean monument. So if you want an ocean monument, this seed's got you covered right over here. So these coordinates, if you do want to check it out, right around here. So then let's go ahead and go inside. As you can see, it's going to be a fairly standard thing. The entrance is, I don't know, somewhere in here, but yeah, so that's that. So if you want your ocean monument, you know the drill with that, then you can do that. Here's kind of a little bit of a weird thing. There's this floating thing of stone here. I don't know what's going on with that, but I thought that was kind of fascinating. And there's also like this weird thing that looks like part of a house. It's just kind of a little bit weird. Some of the things you find in the seed are quite fascinating. And so it kind of leads back up to the spawn, not too far away. Of course, there's that ocean monument, which you're probably not going to want to go to early on. So we'll continue down this way. We get some kind of weird islands over here. Not really islands, but you get some weird land kind of forming around here, and this one especially, it's kind of cool looking, has some snow on top, which is a little bit strange. And then we have these islands over here, nothing going on, but as we kind of come back into the world, we're going to see a little bit more as well. So we'll come back over here, and you're going to see right over there is going to be the Stronghold. There's going to be a desert temple and another village. So let's go ahead and check out the Stronghold in case you do want to go down there. We'll be right down here. Here's the coordinates if you do want to check it out, right around here. So no eye of vendors, unfortunately. There are some chests if you go down here. There's like one over here if you do want to check that out. You'll probably get lost in this place. It's pretty big. There's also a library down here, I think. So yeah, if you do want to check that out. I did not check the library loot, but maybe it's good. You know what? We'll kind of take a look at it on camera. Ooh, okay, that's not too bad. That's a really good one. So your loot might vary, but that's pretty good loot. But of course, I'll show you guys the amending book that I did promise earlier, which is going to be, I believe it is in the desert temple. So we'll go over to there, which is just right along the way down here. So yeah, as you can see, here's this right next to an acacia village. So if you do want to check out this place, get the stuff in this place, then you're all set here. You can do this. I'm not sure if this is one. I think there are two of these here. So here are 2 diamonds, which are awesome. So if you want to get that, nothing really going on there. But here's where the enchanted books start getting good. So it's like Aqua Affinity, which is okay. Thorns 3, which is actually a really good enchanted book with some iron. So right there, Thorns 3 is a pretty rare book to get. So that's nice that it's there. Usually you'll get like Thorns 1 or 2, but to get 3, I think is a really good thing to get. So we'll carry on down this way as well. There's this Sandstone Village and a bunch of villagers in here, so you want to trade with these guys. Here's the weird village I was kind of talking about earlier too. So we got like little pathways here, and like this is all cut off, and like these houses come all the way down into the ravine, and like this villager's stuck on here forever. So that's kind of a weird thing going on, but yeah, lots of coal in here, so I guess if you want to play around with this place, then you probably could. But this village is kind of a strange one. I thought that was kind of funny. There's like this thing that's kind of floating here. I don't even know. I don't understand too much. But it seems like it's being very strange there. So we are starting to loop back around to where we were earlier. But let's go to the second desert temple right down this way, which you can just kind of follow this land around here. So yeah, it doesn't seem like too much is going on down this way. But if you come over to here, we'll be able to find is that we have this place here with growing mushrooms inside of it, which is a little bit weird. But we'll check out the loot, which we're going to get Power 3 book, Blast Protection, you know, nothing too insane there. But we got Unbreaking 3, that's pretty good. Nothing crazy. We got another diamond, which is great. And we got our Mending book. So we got a Mending book, that's really crazy. And then, you know, some other loot as well. But Mending is so rare. And to get this in a seed, that's really good, along with Thorns 3, which is also a really rare thing. Get your Unbreaking 3, so many enchanted books. So definitely take advantage of those if you're playing on this seed. But yeah, so Mending, super rare, really cool. But we'll move on from that, which I think we've seen most, if not everything, on this seed. There's a lot of stuff going on, so yeah, we did check all this earlier, so that seems like it was mostly it. But yeah, as you can see, tons of structures, tons of good loot, and so we got 3 diamonds, so if you want to do something with those diamonds, then go ahead and do that. And there's this weird circle thing here, one of these weird circle rooms you find occasionally. Cool looking cave. But yeah, that seems to be about it. If you guys find anything cool on the seed, let me know down in the comments section, whether it's like a monster spawner or you find something strange at some sort of coordinates. Leave the coordinates, leave what you found, and people can see that for themselves too if they decide to play on this seed. It helps out everyone involved. But I think I showed off everything you guys want to see, of course. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure you do leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. If you want to see more of these, then make sure you turn on notifications. But with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you guys think of this seed down in the comment section. If you guys are going to use this seed for your survival world, you know, let me know, of course. It's a pretty good one. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, guys, and peace